Hello everyone. I was just really bored tonight, nothing to do. Thought I'd just go out and do some nighttime riding. I really don't ride at night that much, very few times. But I didn't really ride today. So much work going on, finally got all that done that I just had to get out. So it's kind of cool. It's like I sit there and it's like, alright, nighttime ride. Do I take my new R6 out or do I go out in the old Corvette? Decisions. Usually when I go out at night, I do not wear my backpack. I always seem to wear it in the daytime, but I am wearing a reflective vest. Got it at Walmart. Can't remember, it's like 12 or 14 bucks. It's one of those construction ones. I don't know if you can see it in the mirror as I run this light. But not all the Walmarts have them, but every once in a while you'll find one. They'll have some construction safety equipment. So I figured I'll just go ahead and grab this one. They got the construction orange or the yellow, so I didn't want to look like a traffic cone, so I got the yellow one. Turn my brights on so I can see. Kind of curious how this will show up. But I did take my dog to the dog park again and met some more idiots. It's just, I think the dog park is a magnet for idiots, and yeah, I know I'm there every day, but I'm not an idiot, I'm an asshole. There's a distinct difference between the two. So if you knew me and people that know me go, yeah, he's an asshole. Hell, I even got it on my resume. I don't know if you can hear that flapping. That's when I turn my head, my vest is flapping in the wind. So anyhow, so I'm at the dog park, my dog's playing. And there's a few idiots there, and there's this one guy there acting like he's just the gift of the world, you know, God's gift, his shit doesn't stink. And he's acting like an elitist snob, how he's better than everybody else because his Honda gets 30 miles to the gallon. And I'm sitting there thinking, I thought they'd do better than that. That seems pretty shitty for a Honda, and I think he said it was a 4-cylinder. And some other guys, you know, there's about 10 or 12 people in this group listening to this asshole. And one other guy's going like, oh, well, I got a Toyota 4Runner, and it gets 28 miles to the gallon. And the main asshole is like, well, you know what, 28 is less than 30, so you're not as conserving fuel as good as I am, you know. You're not as good as me. It's like, geez, what a dick. So he's just babbling on about, oh, saving the planet, oh, we need to mandate natural gas cars and all this shit. So finally I'm just like, you know, I gotta get in on this one. So I just jump in. I'm like, you do? Yeah, I'm like, dude, I got a Chevrolet. It gets 30 miles to the gallon on the highway. And he immediately goes, well, they don't sell the Chevy Volt yet, as far as I know, so you have to be lying. Like, no, dude, I'm not lying. I can get my Chevy gets 30 miles to the gallon. You know, it's freeway driving. You know, if you combine it with city, it's less, and pure city, it's a lot less. He's like, well, what Chevy out there gets 30 miles to the gallon? I'm like, well, my Corvette does. And immediately, about half the people in that group just start laughing. Like, oh, this guy's full of shit. He's just fucking with us. He's just lying, storytelling bullshit artist. And he's just like, there's no way on this green earth. He didn't say God's green earth. He said this green earth. There's no way a Corvette could get 30 miles to the gallon, even on the freeway. I'm like, well, considering the gear ratios of the 6-speed they've had since the 1989 model year, yeah, you can. And on the road trips I've been on, you know, I didn't tell them this part, but I've gotten like 29.9, 29.8. I'm just, you know, just a fraction from hitting the big 3.0, but it, you know, round it off, it gets 30 miles to the gallon. It does. And I'm sure there's other Chevy products out there that can do, you know, little economy 4-cylinders or whatever. You know, this guy is just such an elitist dick. And he's like, you know, treating me like, you know, you're just not welcome in this group. You know, you're just trashing on this planet. You know, you're wasting gas. You know, and some other lady jumps in, and she's like, and that's what she's saying, like, oh, you know, I drive a Subaru, and I get, you know, 26 miles a gallon. I'm doing everything I can to save Mother Earth and all this and that. I care about the planet. You know, and there you are in a Corvette just running around wasting gas. I'm like, so basically you admit your Subaru gets less gas mileage than my Corvette, and you're saying I'm the one ruining the planet. Well, you know, a Subaru is a practical vehicle, and your Corvette's just a you know, just a penis extension. So she starts going in on that. It's like, whatever. And so the guy that had the Toyota 4Runner, who said he got 28, was just doing everything he could to suck up to this Honda guy. Like, well, you know, I'd like to get the new Honda Civic. You know, I heard the new ones are going to run on electricity. You know, I'm going to get one. And he's just like, dude, why are you kissing this guy's ass? It's just amazing. They are just, this group of people was just trying to kiss this guy's ass, and he was just trying to be the center, like his shit didn't stink, like he's so fucking great. And then pointing down at me because, oh, you got a Corvette, that's just a, you know, a penis extension type thing, you know, you don't care about your planet, and this and that. And it's just like, oh, jeez, what the fuck is wrong with these people? So then I sit there and say, I'm like, well, you know, I do have to admit, I do have a Japanese vehicle that right now I'm averaging about 45 miles to the gallon on. And they're like, what? What's that? And I said, well, it's not a precious Honda, but it is a Yamaha. So then guys go, well, Yamaha doesn't make cars, so once again, you're lying. I'm like, yeah, that's right, they don't make cars as far as I know, but I have a motorcycle, and I'm getting 45 miles to the gallon. So the guy with the 4Runner is like, ooh, motorcycles. He must be into motorcycles, because he's like, oh, what do you have? I'm like, oh, it's a R6. So then he smirkingly tells the Mr. Honda lover, oh, a crotch rocket. So Mr. Honda lover is like immediately, oh, there is no way on this green earth, once again, no God's green earth, there's no way on this green earth that a crotch rocket can get 45 miles to the gallon. You know, I really don't appreciate you lying to be in our conversation. It's bad enough you're doing all this, ruining our planet by sucking up all this gas. I'm like, fuck. You know, people that are so fucking uptight that they cry about every little drop of gas, and oh, I got, you know, it's, God, well, just fucking relax, people. You know, while those assholes are so fucking uptight crying about the price of gas and, well, their Honda Civics isn't this or that, I'm out here on my R6 fucking enjoying it. I'm having a great time, other than bitching about these assholes. But yeah, it's just, fuck, yeah. Yeah, it's like one of my neighbors is totally pissed off at me because I live alone, but I have 4 vehicles. I've got an SUV, I've got a daily driver car, I've got my Corvette, and I'm on my second motorcycle. And she just has, this lady just has an absolute shit fit, you know, that I should only have one. You're one person, you should only have one, you know. You're just wasting gas. It's like, well, I can't drive them all at the same time, and you know, and technically 3 of them get better gas mileage than your car. So I'm just, God, people are just so fucking uptight. Just get the goddamn sticky out of your ass and enjoy life. That's just so that's yeah. See, I'm happy now that I can get that bullshit off me. That's been bugging me all day. I just had to vent. I feel better now. Where the hell am I? I don't know where I'm going. I don't care. I'm just out riding around, yeah. Woohoo! Yeah! Better stop that. A freaking cop may think I'm showing off. Alright, later.